Hey guys, it's Skyhawk JD here, and we're here for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. And this is part 2 of my Let's Play. For your people who weren't here for the last one, what happened was we completed the first case, and it turns out Phoenix Wright's mentor was murdered. And now it looks like her younger sister is in prison right now. So we're going to see what happens next. Let's do it now. Let me make sure I'm up. Okay, we got one person watching right now. All right, we're good. Make sure we're ready, and let's do it. Let's continue where we left off. Hi, Jen. Hi, Jen. Thank you for watching, and let's go ahead and have some fun. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming. Let's go ahead and get to where we left off. Turnabout Sisters, Episode 2. Okay. So like I said in the last video, there was a murder. It turns out it was her sister, Phoenix Wright's mentor. And we're going to see, how we're going to do this. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. The Detention Center, the visitors' room. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh! It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first. I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa. Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. Maybe I should have asked you people first. Hold up 1 second, people. Bingo. Stupid thing keeps acting up. Alright. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? Oh, by the way, happy Easter, everybody. Hope you guys had a good time. No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I'd done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. Oh, and I've also heard about you. Mm-hmm. There's a smile. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those that strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. My live chat keeps acting up. Hold up, people. My live chat's acting up. I want to make sure I heard what you guys are saying. Because in case I need your guys' help, I need to make sure I know what I'm saying. All right. that's taken care of. I think you might want to give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Wait, what? That's what she said. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Maya, I know. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to her. Oh, hey Omega. Thanks for coming. Share it with your friends. See if you can get a bigger crowd to watch. Alright. So like I said, in case people missed, if you didn't see the last live stream, we have, well, she's been framed. We also, who did it, was that pink pimp, that strawberry lemonade looking guy. Strawberry shortcake. I just call him strawberry shortcake. I mean, like, yeah. Anyway. Alright, so let's give a good look at the place. What's up, guy? This guard monitors the visitors' rooms. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Let's ask her. Let's talk to her. Let's talk about the day of the crime. Should we ask about the day of the crime, or just talk about her? Sorry, I've never seen that before. You happy now, Tyler? Alright. Let's ask her about, the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah, that clock-shaped thing, the thinker. The one Larry made. From the last episode. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes! I'm pretty sure our conversation's on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah! I forgot how to delete those things. Well, give me your cell phone! So, you said you have your conversation on with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh. Right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Okay. The day of the crime. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder? Sorry. I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of paper or a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Now tell me more about you. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes... Oh, a spirit medium. Okay. Acolytes, like people in religious training? Not exactly religious training, Phoenix. Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. See? There we go. Spirit medium. Training. So she's a psychic. Spirit medium. Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Okay, so tell me more about your, witchcraft. No offense to you people watching. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially in women, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Interesting. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Maya was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. I'll take that off. Wait! What? So, you're a real honest goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that. ESP. What is ESP? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact Maya's spirit then? We can just ask who killed her. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Am I coming in clearly, people? Was the audio in the game coming in clearly? Real quick? Tell me real quick. Audio coming in clear? Alright, good, good. Alright. Yeah, let's just ask who killed her. Big eyes. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I ever was in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me? Wow! What about me? I'm a lawyer! Bitch! You people watching, tell me right now, should I accept that or should I refuse it? That's a slap in the face. Alright, I'm checking out the live chat now. Let's see. Should we accept it or should we decline it? Alright, looks like there's no answer. There's no answer. Alright, so I guess right now we're gonna... I think we should refuse it, just to be funny. Alright, nobody in the chat is, you know, saying anything. So we'll go ahead and we're going to, we'll accept it. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Me? Say, what about your parents? Oh, I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right. Get back. She's only 17 years old. Grossberg Law Offices? Okay. Whoa. September 6th. Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. Big boss as in Solid Snake? She couldn't say when he'll be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess I should have to come back later. Alright. For you 4 people watching, share the link with your friends. We can get a bigger audience. Bring some friends, bring some people from your Discord server if you're in one, from your Facebook friends or family. Have a good time. Mahogany. Funny. Didn't look like they've ever been read. Don't you hate that? The books that are decorative? I guess that's it then. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. It is a little bit. I don't know, what is he petting? The old painting is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Alright, there's nothing interesting for me to find. Let's head back to the law office. September 6th. The Fay and Co. law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. I don't know you from somewhere. Wait, you're that Butz guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How can anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright, sorry about that. That Butz guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer. Right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... So, should I say Detective Gumshoe, Suda Shoes, or Detective Gumtree? I don't know who he is, it's Gumshoe. But should we mess with them, or should we just get straight to the point? What do you people think? Gumtree? Alright, we got one person saying Gumtree. Should we do Gumtree? Alright, let's do Gumtree. Kratos Boy, Omega Brawl, Janinja. What do you guys think? What should I use? Because I kind of want to do Gumtree too, but Suda Shoes makes me laugh. Alright, Gumtree it is then. Gumtree, was it? Detective Gumtree? Gumtree? Gum doesn't grow on trees, pal. And I'm not the one in charge here. Oh, I mean, I am the one in charge here. So don't push your luck. Whatever you say, detective. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Ahem. You're a lawyer, right, pal? You better do it quick. Whew. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Alright, well, let's examine the place. Just that idiot. Well, maybe I should present this to him. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think that you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh. He's on me. Okay, should I just tell... you know what? I'm gonna make the judge. I'm gonna just tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Oh, okay, maybe I should have listened to you people. Something the matter. Oh no. It's just, you know, detective. Nope. No, nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Cell phone that holds all little girls' sweetest, spiciest secrets. Reminds me of Gossip Girl from Family Guy. Is that true? If there's any female people if there's any women watching my live stream, is it true that when a young girl has a phone and has all of her sweetest and spiciest secrets in it? In their cell phone? Is that true? Is that true? Like, at all? I would love to know if that's true or not. Maybe? Alright, I'll just go with maybe then. Yeah. You're trying to confuse me! Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious cardinal codes in there at all. Seems you didn't notice the recording conversation. Okay. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue, the thinker. It tells you the time. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I did the clockwork out, sorry, and I put some papers inside it instead. The paper? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Let's head back to the detention center. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. Better go see if I can find this lead lawyer she's talking about. But wait, should I present to the phone? Maybe. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say! Can I listen to my sister's voice? Oh. Maya's eyes closed as she listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Yeah, I got your cell phone back. Oh, I did the same thing. Sorry. My fault, people. I clicked it twice. Okay. You better go find that lawyer she's talking about. He's not here. So what do I do? Oh. Do I give this to him? I was wondering, do you know anything about this? A statue? That's the murder weapon. Huh? He thinks the clock statue too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. What about the glass shards? There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? It seems the glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were broken in pieces and broken off the stand. Well, what about this receipt? There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Maya wrote it herself? Given to the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's a handwriting or not. So there's no proof Maya wrote it. Interesting. Thank you. That's all I wanted to know. Is he back yet? Nope, he's still not there. Alright, let's head to the detention center, because I don't know what to do right now. Let's give her this. Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? She doesn't look like a killer. And, well, of course we do. We saw who did it. Well, the people who were watching. We saw who did it. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but that detective thinks I did it. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. This was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought those were pieces of a broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I never heard of a glass stand before. So I think we... Oh, I presented that thing. Alright. I think we did everything we needed to do. Let's head back to the Grossberg office. He's still not here yet. Let's check. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Why would you have a solid gold lighter? It seems like a waste if you ask me. Even I can't tell someone here's got money to burn. Donald Trump! Alright. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Okay. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. I examined everything. This is confusing me. Let's head back to this place. Anything here I need to see? My favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name nobody could ever remember. Cordylan strictica pal. What was that? Ah, okay. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Nah, don't you go looking at that, me pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but it doesn't mean you'll get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Time of death, 9/5 at 9 o'clock p.m. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Now let's talk about Maya. You guys enjoying this? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. But why did I say that? The city put Prosecutor Edgeworth on prosecution. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witnesses with your loyalty ways, pal. Oh, the lady. I completely forgot about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you already sent her home then? Ahaha! You're trying to lawyer me out now. She's not going outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess you should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Okay, I'm gonna drop the accent. Time to pay Miss May a visit. First, talk about Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, do you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edge was on this case. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost an abnormal passion. Like me, I hate crime. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Gatewater Hotel. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Well, thank you. I'm glad you find me handsome. Okay. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. I know, right? You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Note to self. Thank Detective Gunchu will make my job harder. Gee, it sounds like something out of a movie. It's all like so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part for the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey, hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching. No touching. Bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Do you think you can tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe. Incident. You sound just like the lawyer in the movie. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see? When did it happen? I don't suppose you can tell me about it? Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Jen says that about me. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've ever blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what is it you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, did you? Is she another porn star, like from the girl from before? Goji, if you're watching this, Goji, you remember yesterday we thought the girl was a porn star? She was a high-end escort. Oh boy. I'm sure Omega remembers that too. This room. I see that there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Okay, this is the real... Well, it's not the real world, but this is the game, not TV. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh, boy. Alright, she's gonna be difficult to deal with. Let's get back. Let's go see if he's back. Okay, he's back. No, he's not! Seems like Mr. Ghostberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the voice I've ever heard.
Aha! So you're the one that they have said has been looking for me.
Hey, isn't that, okay, who watches Ruby? Doesn't that look like the ha-ha guy? I forgot his name. What was his name? It was from Ruby. In the comments below. Put his name out. He looks like the guy from Ruby, but he put on a lot of weight. What was his name? The headmaster? Forgot his name! Anyway, let me just continue. Yes! Professor Port! That's Professor Port! Okay. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well... Yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed.
Not busy, but how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy! What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Faye.
Ah, yes, Maya Faye. Go on.
What's the strange reaction?
Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go on talking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
But wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? He's hiding something.
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I better go. That doesn't sound right. Maya's not here. She must be in questioning. They probably won't let her out for a while. Maybe I better go talk to that lawyer again. Alright, as soon as I got more stuff I gotta do at that place. I want to get this quick, so I'm not gonna do no more narrating. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me, why won't you take the case?
Well, you see, I'm busy, you see. Busy, tremblingly busy. Much too busy for you.
But the client is Maya Faye's sister. Maya trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I am sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say.
Something's not right here.
I beg your pardon, but could you please can you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? How did you know Maya Faye?
She worked here a long time ago.
Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye.
She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back on that one.
That's quite a painting.
Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the wave the straw hat.
Weave.
Is at least worth 3 million. I have no intent of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright. So he's not gonna talk. Let's head back to the detention center. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Hiya. Oh, you're back! Did you find a lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, you see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bone. Really, Phoenix? What really happened? Oh, she knows. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help. I see. I've been abandoned then. I'll be your lawyer! What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. No. So she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual powers run in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer. She left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yeah, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads. They were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use the spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. The man my mother helped, the police captured, was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 o'clock. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave here and go home? I'm defending you. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is sad as a person without friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Aww! Was that little Phoenix? That's cute! Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. It's true. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. Alright, we're good. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew. She smiled at last. She was like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I looked out, she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. He's probably still gonna be there. Bellboy. Good afternoon, sir! Good afternoon, sir! Excuse me. You are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh. Right. I just come to deliver the room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you don't need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy! Yeah. Wait. No, wait, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come up here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot! Ah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. Wright of... Please tell me you guys caught that. You guys caught that, right? Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White. Where have I heard that name? White. I caught it. I caught it. I caught it right there. I caught it. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Maya and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Well, that pink lady's not here, so let's go ahead and look around, people. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's a Fay and Course building, of course. You can see the inside room pretty clearly from here. I think it'll be a little difficult to recognize faces from this distance, though. The screwdriver's taken out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? Wiretap! What would a woman like her do with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind this all, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence tomorrow for trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing. Oh, tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. I'm not stopping here. I want to go to court. September 7th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. You better not show any signs of weakness today. They'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya May, was the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence that she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Are you all still here? Nobody's chatting. Witness, please state your name and profession of the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the detail of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this format of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Faye, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Here we go. Witness testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Faye, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Maya Faye. Why? We had a witness describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Faye at the very moment of the murder. For the very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness every detail. That's what I did the last game. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Hey, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. Let's begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. Defendant, Miss Maya Faye, and the lawyer, Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Faye. Why? We had a witness grabbing her. Let's press that one. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Gah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about you first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Shut up, Rambo! Sorry about that. That's my German Shepherd. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it had the word Maya written clearly in blood. Lab test results it was the blood of the victims. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Did you guys catch it? I caught it! How you like that? That's my hard evidence. I caught it! In the comments below. Tell me if you guys caught it. Because I caught it. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Notifications. I'm not seeing anything. What notifications? After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. A memo I'm gonna go to it. I saw it. I saw what it said. I'm gonna see if you guys ever caught it.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is the report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no butting your way out of this one, detective. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. Prosecution's point being, the autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost instant due to a blow from blunt force, but there was a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write the word Maya. That is all. I see! Damn you, Edgeworth. Shut up, yes, just leave. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You people watching, you four people. Four. I'm enjoying this. Should I go at him, go at the detective, or go at myself? What do you people think? I don't want to cause an issue in the courtroom. That's the only thing. Detective? Alright then. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. Good eye. Good eye, Tyler. Good eye. You're at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution will have to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May. I just... Okay, did anybody else just saw that? Anybody here just saw that? April May. I just... Wink. Order. The introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain any wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. hearts of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Then the one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Okay, there are obvious lies in this. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy wink. Okay, she did it again! Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. It was not! I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor! Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults is perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some kind of weakness. Very well, you begin your cross-examination. It was like 9 o'clock when I looked out the window, you know. We're gonna press every single one. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know, had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little hard on this one. Go for it. Let's see, how far can I run with this? Surely, you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of the night.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I will not have you battering my witnesses. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! Poor girl. Order! Mr. Wright, you've been warned. Poor girl, what about poor me? You looked out the window, what did she see next? And then, ooh! I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Pressing that one too. The woman with long hair, that was Maya Fay. Slender, sort of. Well, some might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How did you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had girly physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with the short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. It's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning of this? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fay, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Because she was wearing a robe. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr. What are you trying to say, mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think that the trifling little details are necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing into your Yeah.
Sorry, Your Honor. Be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Testimony again if you would. Damn, I almost had her.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, the dodge, the first attack and ran off to the right. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. And that clock.
I caught it. I caught it. I caught it. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I'm not even gonna press it. I already saw it.
I did say everything. I did. The victim, then the girl with the hippie hair. She hit her with that weapon. That.
Objection!
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing?
Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this thing a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. If you guys remember from the last episode. We all do, Jen. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you knowing this was a clock?
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important to her. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know that this was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it at the time.
So, you've been to the law office at Fan Corporation.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
Law offices where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. I'm hitting in the head right now because I already saw the contradiction right there. Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, I'm not satisfied. I already saw it. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have run. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that it is inconceivable that clock in question rang. It's empty. The clock is missing the clockwork. How could you possibly... Just take a look, right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have run. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat. Fat. He called her fat. Well, Miss May? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. as you say, it can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. The cell phone! The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove that when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you'd like so much. The evidence that proves when the clock was removed is... Maya's cell phone! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this is my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention! Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it?
That good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you, then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clockwork isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I have to take out the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 p.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time that this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it at again? If you guys remember from last time, the last episode, that clock was handmade.
Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness has seen it before, that would make sense. Did his defense have any objection, Mr. Wright? Yes, I do. The witness claims she has seen it before. But this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Take that!
It's simple. This clockwork was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for better excuses. Oh? Excuses not on sale today?
Oh.
Oh, I get it! I get it now! She's the exorcist! She's the exorcist! I get it now! You know, I'm gonna send you straight down to hell. She's the exorcist! Alright, we're getting good. That stupid clock doesn't matter. Okay.
That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me. Did I lose it? I guess I did.
Scared. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... she didn't murder him. Okay, guys. You held it, or you had heard about it? What do I use? I think I'm gonna go with this. The witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wiretap.
Take that!
Have a look at this.
Oh! That!
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were taping the victim, Miss Maya May's phone, were you not?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was taping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh, yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Oh, wait. Yeah, right there.
Take that!
I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue. The thinker. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to the conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question, please. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
r/entitled people. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to?
Really?
Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant?
God, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants you to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation to the court? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! Let's see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why? That's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. And if you don't drink it quick, they have smells, and you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not at the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's cell phone. However, that this is a separate crime with no bearing to the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit the murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Alright, really quick, you people watching, what do I do? Call the bellboy as a witness? Or continue to examine Miss May? Real quick, I need an answer. Got nobody answering right now. I gotta think. One person says bellboy, one person said bellboy. Who else votes for bellboy? Real quick. That's 2 for bellboy. Alright, bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to the calling of a bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I will consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April was not the killer, that she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I'm not going down without a fight. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That t-shirt looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness will begin his testimony.
Very good, sir.
Miss Maya's room service.
I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations.
I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense will begin his cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murders now, Maya will be finished. Nobody knows, Jen, why he will do that. Alright, let's cross-examine this guy. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8. Okay, let's press that. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her all in her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... at that point being, I remember her quite well. Okay. Yeah. He slipped. I saw him slip. He slipped. She asked for iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir.
Hold it!
9 on the dot, you say? Yes. I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 a.m., the time of the murder. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course. Precisely 9, then. Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy tee-hee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about that time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You are sure it was Miss May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. In an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with them. Embarrass, sir? Isn't that French for embrace? It's French for a kiss, sir. But not a French kiss. Not a French Not a French kiss, sir. More like a peck on the cheek. But why would she have done that? I believe perhaps momentarily swayed by my prime demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget. It sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was wrapped up in something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy had no reason to lie. Now, if in any decency, you would end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen! Can I? Protest it! Wait! Please wait! Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. Now this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Let me check the court record. There's something I'm missing. What am I missing? The check-in, the room service, the bed making. Bed making just sounds ridiculous. The room service. Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir? Exactly 90? Something's not right! $18? Doesn't that seem a bit... Oh! $18. Doesn't that seem expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. We don't skip on the ice, sir. I didn't see that! What'd he say? What did you just say? He said 2! Did you guys hear that? Did you guys get that? He said 2! Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're not normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barster there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I was specifically asked, sir. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned another person involved who may have been the murderer. The light of this new fact, I hope that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who was the other person? Simple. It was... the man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was taping the victim's phone, and yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like to, if it wasn't too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Start. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defendant's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter thoroughly. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today, for the trial of my FA. Court is adjourned. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a blessed and happy Easter. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in episode 3 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Let's Play. Peace out, everybody.